So here's to the dreamers, the seekers, the wise. Crystal Avenue will reach in the skies. To tarot and starlight will always roam. In the heart of the universe we found our home. Comes where the mystics play. We speak the language of the Milky Way. A touch of Venus, a kiss from the moon, guiding lost hearts with a sweet gentle tune.
Hello. Welcome here. Welcome back. Hi, Aries. This is your weekly reading for April 28th through May 4th. I hope you guys are doing well. You guys all survived 420, survived Easter, survived all that stuff. All right. I hope you are well and hydrated and looking good and smelling good. All right. So before we get started, we are going to talk about this. This is my book. It is called Say You Love, is a testimony of triumph over the darkness of childhood essay and addiction. All right. And I wrote this whole entire book using my phone and some paper. And hi, my name is Crystal, and I am 4+ years into recovery. I am a recovered addict. And on my spare time, I like to install hope into people, hope into people that feel like they're all alone. Okay. This book goes all the way from the stuff that happened to me from when I was a child to running away from home and hopping illegal freight trains and hitchhiking across the country. Like, I am so completely open and vulnerable and honest in this because I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like. So you can find this on Amazon for $12.12. You can get a signed copy if you email me, or you can get a free copy on my website at crystal-lavender.com. And crystal-lavender.com is also where you can book a personal private reading right here. See, crystal-lavender.com. You can go there. You can book a private reading. I got a 10% off coupon for your first whatever service you prefer, and that's available. And also, you can sign up for my free weekly newsletter and get a free copy of my book. Okay, so let's get this party started. We're going to do a little bit different today. A little bit different than we did last week. We're going to do what's really going on. What are you overthinking? What are you underthinking? And then some advice. So what's really going to go on for the week of April 28th through May 4th. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. All right. What's really going on here? We got Tech Wizard. So, are you having some sort of system failure, like does not compute? Johnny 5 alive. Okay, Johnny 5 alive. Need more input. So it feels like, have you tried to reboot yourself? Have you turned yourself off and tried to close out some programs that are running in the background? You might have some auto responses or some auto programming, or there just might be problems with technology in general. Okay, so don't take everything too personally. Rule number 1, don't panic. Okay, don't panic. Rule number 1, don't panic. All right, you definitely need more input. Johnny 5 alive. Okay, Johnny 5 alive, need more input. That you're so plugged into everything and what's going on in life that you might be shorting out a little bit. Like, you might have a little bit of frizzy hair going on there. Almost like you stuck your finger in a light socket, you don't know what's going on. All right. So maybe you need to unplug, decompress, reboot. So what are you overthinking? What is Aries overthinking for the week of April 28th through May 4th? What do we got? The Magician. Are you overthinking your abilities? Are you overthinking about how to use your tools, about how you're manifesting these things? Have you ever, I would say keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple, stupid. Like, sometimes we over process, we over analyze, we are in analysis paralysis. Okay, with the Magician being in the upright as your, what are you overthinking? Like, you might be overthinking your manifestations. You might be over analyzing, what's going on behind the scenes or what's going on underneath the scenes. Like, sometimes we are in our own way. Sometimes we are in our own way. So I don't know if you're just in some sort of analysis paralysis. Like, you might be wondering why your manifestations aren't coming true, and it's because you're clamped onto it. It's like you're holding onto it. All right. So I feel like like universe is asking you to let go a little bit. Like let go of whatever like especially if you have some sort of desired outcome, like you are fixated on completely receiving a specific outcome. You might want to let go of control a little bit in order to get the manifestations that you ask for. All right. Because, I mean, as an artist, like the universe is an artist, right? It's the greatest artist that there is. 5 stars to creator for sure, 100%. Uh, but when we're clamped down on an outcome of something, it's like it doesn't give any creative outlet, you know. Some of the best artwork I ever did when I was a tattoo artist was when somebody was like artist choice, you know. Like I let my friend do my hair the other day, and I told her, you know, I kind of give her some guidelines, you know, like, hey, I'm interested in this or I'm interested in that, but I left her to have her own artistic expression, and boy, it came out badass. Boy, let me tell you, badass, badass, badass. Okay, so you might be overthinking what it is that you're creating, all right, which is hindering your progress because you have all the tools available with the magician there. All right, I just think you are overstimulated, over uh, need more input, Johnny Five alive. Okay, what is it you're underthinking? The page of wands in reverse. Motives, passion, what it is that you're really really wanting to get into, what it is that you really really want to do. Page of wands in reverse is kind of like you're not really paying attention to what your heart is telling you, what your soul is telling you, what really sparks your fire. It's like you're ignoring your passion. You know, you're ignoring your passion, you're ignoring what it is that like you really want to do. I don't know, something about dancing. I feel like dancing. Some of y'all need to go dance in the rain or some shit. But I feel like there is a sense of ignoring your passions. You know, it's like you might be so fixated on trying to get money, or trying to manifest money, or trying to manifest a specific outcome that you're just like you're forgetting to enjoy it. You're forgetting that childlike sense of wonder. You know, it's almost like your enthusiasm has left the building. It's like enthusiasm has exited stage left. Okay, so be mindful of what it is that you're passionate about. Okay, because I feel like you're ignoring your own spark, your own drive, and it's just like need more input, need more input. It's like you've almost become robotic. You know, and you could have technology issues, but rule number one: don't panic. Okay, do not panic. All right, so what do we have for advice for the week? Nine of Swords reverse. Yeah, don't be so guarded. Don't be so guarded. Let your guard down a little bit. All right, let your guard down a little bit. Take a couple deep breaths, because Johnny Five is alive and your manifestations are working. You have the Magician in the upright, you know, and the King of Swords. King of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So be really like you might have to be bluntly honest with yourself. It might be bluntly honest with somebody else, but you're gonna have to be like super honest with yourself. Sometimes it's easier to be honest with other people, you know, but there's a huge, like, look, there's a dragonfly in there. This is also, it like symbolizes a lot of transformation. I feel like there's a shift in the wind. It's like there's a shift in the wind, catching flight. Some of y'all might actually be going on a flight. But the dragonfly can see 360 degrees around him, just like the owl. The owl and the dragonfly are the most observant. Observant? Observant? Is that the right word? Observant? Once you say it too many times, it doesn't even make sense. But I feel like your advice is to be really, really observant and less guarded. It's like observe, but don't absorb, you know, and really pay attention to where your passion lies. Be fully 100% transparent with yourself. Sometimes that's the hardest thing to do, is to like take a freaking look in the mirror, you know, and ask ourselves what we truly want. What is it we truly want? What do we truly desire? Where do we feel like how we can get there? How are we going to get there? Sometimes we have to let go of control, you know, let go of control and just go with the flow. Go wherever the wind takes you. You know, you might have to be brutally honest with someone else, But I feel like you need to let your guard down. Like I think you've been really, really guarded, you know, really, really guarded and kind of feeling like you're stuck, like you're in an analysis paralysis, which means that you're not really, you don't see any progression forward, but guaranteed things are moving. They're always moving. Even if you're standing completely still, the earth is rotating at what, 2,600 miles an hour or some shit. So even if you're standing completely still, you're still moving. There's still movement. You might not see it, but it is definitely happening. Yeah, don't hold so tightly to control. Don't hold so tightly, okay? Let go of control a little bit. Little bit of let go. We got a little bit of let go. And rule number one, don't fucking panic, okay? No panicking. All right. All right, Aries, I love you guys so very much. Please remember to hit that little like button on your way out and subscribe. Drop down in the comment section and say hello. And if you would like a personal reading, please go to my website at crystal-lavender.com. There's a 10% off coupon. Sign up for my newsletter and get a free copy of my book. All right. I love you guys. Beep, beep. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.